How about you come a little closer? Warm me up.
You sure know how to make a girl feel special, Sawyer.
Sawyer is so fun. I mean, he's the handsome rogue. He's dangerous. He's clever. He quips.
There's some good ones.
You sure know how to butter a man up, Stay Puff. It's a gift.
I loved Stay Puff. I thought that was kind of funny in the first season with Jorge. Lapidus. Hey, Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers? What's your problem, Jumbotron?
Shut up, redneck man.
Touche.
Treat each other with a little respect.
Shut up, Lardo. First, it was just, wow, I hope I'm on the level and I don't get fired, because they're all wonderful actors. I have such an appreciation for the diversity in these characters, because it really added such perspective to the show, and I feel like made it a show that the world could relate to. It was a lot of fun to play a salty character, but that has a sense of humor, but I was worried about his survival because he was so hard. Shut up!
As a young boy, James Ford witnessed his parents' murder-suicide. Brought on when a man called Sawyer made off with everything they had. Revenge became his life's purpose, and he took on the identity of the man he sought.
This letter wasn't written to you. You wrote this letter.
I think that was a major moment, him being found out, you know, what his kind of dark secret is, really put a chink in his armor and allowed his humanity to seep out of that.
I think you've never actually tortured anybody in your life.
Unfortunately for us both, you're wrong.
Son of a bitch.
You know what my favorite scene was together?
Which one?
The one where we're sitting in the van, and we've got those beers.
Oh, yes.
And you're teaching me English.
Somebody's hooked on phonics.
You're teaching me the important phrases to know.
Yes, that was epic.
Those pants don't make you look fat.
Only 3 things a woman needs to hear. Hey.
So Sawyer made a fateful decision.
I wonder how much of a relationship Kate and Sawyer were supposed to have. In that pilot, when we did that little gun scene and I pulled her in close.
Little girls like you.
They were all talking about, oh, the chemistry there. I don't know if that gave them any ideas or if they had all that planned already. All we've been through on this damn island, don't we deserve something good?
I always felt in their flaws they were well matched. But there is a sort of sweetness about 2 people who know how to stumble together, as opposed to 2 people who know how to fly together. Sawyer!
How heroic is that for a character?
That
to kind
was
of say,
extremely heroic.
you know, we're not going to make it. I'm jumping.
I
It's
loved
just like
it.
Josh in real life, actually.
It is. I'm like that. I'm a giver.
Sawyer made his way back to the island.
What are you doing here?
Decided to take a dip. But I hope Lost is mainly remembered as a character-driven show. But you're celebrating.
I'm not celebrating.
That dealt with human issues.
That our boat?
You're wise.
That really opened your mind to different perspectives that you hadn't thought of before.
Sawyer and Juliet were left stranded in 1974, and with Jin and Miles, they joined the Dharma Initiative.
That potato sack of a jumpsuit was hilarious, man. You come put that on every day, you're like, wow, all right. I think Dan had the big sideburns. I liked it. It was funny to be 70s.
Hey, boss.
Evening, Enos.
Sawyer became head of security. Juliet was a mechanic.
Something smells good.
And the 2 fell in love.
Was that for me?
Whereas Kate and I had 3 years to earn that relationship, they gave us 2 scenes.
I love you.
I love you too.
But I watched it and I was convinced. I was rooting for Sawyer and Juliet almost immediately. I mean, Sawyer, when he was talking to Juliet at night after the big storm, you know, sort of pouring his heart out about Kate.
Why don't you tell me now?
I involuntarily, in my head, was thinking, kiss her! Kiss her!
Where do you think you're going, Blondie? That was quite a scene and a great experience to film.
Don't you leave me.
It's okay.
Don't you leave me.
Tough stuff, but it was rewarding.
I love you, James.
No!
I love you so much.
No! No, no, let go! Juliet!
I feel like it rounded out and really honored that relationship we had, or the love that we shared as characters.
Got it, partner.
Sawyer is a cop, but struggles with the same dark past. These strangers began to impact each other's lives.
We were on the same flight, Sydney.
Although Kate was clearly on the wrong side of the law.
Ladies first.
Thanks.
Take care.
Sawyer let her get away.
Cop. Who runs into him again but Kate Austin? And he takes Kate Austin and he locks her up in jail, and yet he's still got this strange connection with her, and he doesn't really quite understand it.
Well, all the cars in Los Angeles, you smash into mine. Almost like someone's trying to put us together.
Are you hitting on me?
Jack and Kate and Hurley and Sawyer get sidetracked by none other than Jacob himself.
I chose you because you were like me. You were all alone. You were all looking for something that you couldn't find out there. Because you needed this place as much as it needed you.
Quite a journey, y'all.